$600. All this stuff retails for $600, and we purchased it for $203.05. All right, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Wendy, and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I wanted to show you what I purchased. Okay, so my brother about 2 months ago sent me this YouTuber's channel, and his name is Hustler Hacks. And so, you know, he going in and he going to Burlington and Ross and Marshalls, and he finding, I don't know if he went to Marshalls, but I know he's going to Burlington, and I know he's gone to Ross, and he's found, you know, Nike Vapor Max. So I'm like, I like Vapor Max. I love Vapor Max. So if you don't know, Nike Vapor Max's retail price without customization are $190. But if you got the military discount, you know, they take 20% off. But so then that makes it like 170 something like that, something along those lines. With customization, okay, customizing your Vapor Max start out at 200, okay, 200. And so I know this because I purchased Vapor Max, and so I've done both of them. And so I was like, so he was, you know, purchasing Vapor Max, and I'm talking about like the new ones for like $69.95 or $69.99, something along those lines. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Ross, I'm going to Marshalls, I'm going to all these places, and I'm gonna get me some Vapor Maxes. Okay, he's in El Paso, Texas, and so I was like, okay, you know, I'm in California, you know, I'm living the dream, so I should be able to give me some Vapor Maxes. Y'all, I ain't found no Vapor Max at all. The shoes that he's talking about on his channel, I'm like, do they exist? You know what I'm saying? Are they unicorns? Do they exist? And so another gentleman, I don't remember his name, but he just started out, and he's in Oregon. In the Portland area, to be exact. And so, you know, he was going and he was finding some shoes. So basically what they do is they resell the shoes on eBay or whatever. And so I was like, okay. So like often, Joni and I would go to Marshalls. We haven't been into Burlington, but we would go into Marshalls often. We would go into Ross often. And it's another one. Ross, Marshalls. Oh, it's another store. We've been into Famous Footwear. Y'all, we've been into a lot of these places. And the closest thing that I found was those shoes that I hydro dipped. Outside of those, I ain't found nothing until, okay, wait for it. Until, what was it? November 3rd. Yeah, November 3rd. Yep. So November 3rd, we were going to Walmart so that way I could get the stuff for the gumbo. And so I was like, okay, you know, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make it do what it do. And we going to just get this gumbo stuff. And so I was like, okay. So I had accidentally, so I thought, because he'll use all things. Okay. He'll use all things. All things work together. Okay. All right. Romans 8:28. Better go read it. And so I was like, man, I'm in the wrong section of the parking lot. But I was like, okay, even though I'm in the wrong section of the parking lot, because Walmart was just a little bit down, I was like, well, since we're here, you know, let's go into Ross and let's see what they have. Because where we were at was a bougie. It was bougie, okay? Bougie. It's a bougie part of the town. And so I was like, you know, they have to have something here. You know what I'm saying? I was like, if Hustler Hacks is finding stuff in El Paso and this other guy's finding stuff in Portland, then I certainly can find stuff here in California, you know? So I was like, all right, let's go in. So we go in, and I ain't really see nothing at first. I ain't even gonna lie. At first I was like, oh, here we go. Not gonna find anything. So then I just start going around, because I go to the women's shoes first. Why? Because I'm a woman, okay? So I want to know what they got for women. So I went and I looked and I was like, I was like, you lying. I was like, Jody, they lying. I said, Jody, they lying. I was like, Jody, oh, that's my cable. I was like, Jody, they lying. I was like, Jody, they lying. I was like, you lying. I just kept saying that. And so, y'all, what I found on November 3rd, 2019, are you ready for it? Boo, boo. Okay, you ready? I found Uggs. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I found Uggs at Ross. So what I did what any intelligent person would do in my position. Okay? I grabbed up all the Uggs that I saw. Okay, I did. I'm not playing. Jody can vouch for me. I was grabbing Uggs. I grabbed so many Uggs. Jody was like, do you want to get a basket? I was like, you don't know anything. That's what I said in my head. So I went ahead and got the basket, right? So, I'm pushing it along. And so then the anti-theft guy, he was like, yeah, we got ear muffs, we got Uggs for men, we got men Uggs work boots, and he was like, every year I get my niece's Uggs. So I was like, okay. So he was like, yeah, we got some Uggs that are over here, they waterproof, they just ain't put them back out. Oh, we got some Uggs over here, they're black, we got those too. And so I'm looking like, boy, you better stop. So initially I was in the size 6. And so I found the sequins, how you can change the sequins. I found those. I found a gold pair and like a pink pair. And so then after that, the guy was like, oh yeah, we got some, in the children's section too. I was like, you better stop it. Stop telling me where Uggs are. Stop it. So then I was just like, okay, so I'm just grabbing them. Grab. So I saw, like I said, I grabbed all the ones I saw. And then they had some that I saw, but I didn't like them. So I was just like, I'm not even finna waste my time. So we went to the children's section to get Joni some. Because I didn't think that that size 6 would fit her. I didn't think it would fit her at all. Because I was like, I don't really believe that her foot is that big. And so we went over there and she tried on... I don't know what color it was. I can't remember what color it was, but she tried that one on. It was silver. It was a silver Bailey boot. And so she was saying silver glitter Bailey boot. So she was saying that it hurt her feet. And so I'm like, man, I was like, I really want to get you some, I really want to, get you some Uggs, without paying retail price. Retail is out, honey. And so then, so I called my mom. She didn't answer. I called my mom again. She didn't answer. I called my mom again. She didn't answer. And so I'm like, lady, like, what you doing? So you know who I called? I called Larry D. I was like, hey, are you with mama? I was like, can I talk to her real quick? So, then my phone ain't have hardly no good reception. So I was telling her, I was like, hey, I found these Ugg boots. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to hook you up. You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't answer your phone? It could have been an emergency. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if something had popped off and I need some assistance and you ain't nowhere around? Huh? Okay. So she was like, well, you did the right thing, by calling Larry. And I was like, fine then. That was all metal. So, she was like, yeah, go ahead and scoop her. Get the shoes for her. So then I went back. Okay, so I'm ahead of myself. I'm excited if you can't tell. Okay, so the first shoes that I found were these. I'm showing you the price. I'm showing you these Bailey boots. Bailey Ugg boots. They did not come with a box, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no box. And so what I don't like about shoes at Ross or Marshall or anything like that, like people, they don't really care. And so I don't know if you notice, but these are creased. And so I was telling my mom, I was like, I done had Uggs for years. And I was like, I ain't even creased them yet. And so I don't know if you can tell, but this part right here is creased as well. So, you get what you pay for. And then they had these as well. And so I purchased these for her as well. And see, same thing. Crease, What I really didn't like though was this. Super dirty. It's all up here. Like somebody was trying to take the shoe off. They couldn't get it off. And so if you ever see something like that and you're shopping at Ross or Marshall, oh no, we have gone into Burlington, but they ain't had nothing either. They will. So on this shoe, they took off 10%. So as you can tell, never been worn. So they took off 10% for this shoe, but then the lady was like, but it's, you know, she was like, it's non-refundable. So you can't, you know, non-refundable, non-exchangeable because, you know, they took 10% off. And I'm like, that's fine. It's okay. It's okay. And so then I saw for me, and they didn't really have much for me, y'all. I'm like, I'm just trying to do this thing. Let me see where to tag it. So I got these as well. The Bailey boot. These were in okay condition, except for, you know, that right there. I didn't even see this. I thought they were good. So they're so sparkly, so sparkly. And then I found these. And so, y'all, this right here, I was like, hey, ma'am, I was like, they're creased. I was like, somebody tried to put they foot in it and couldn't get it out. And I'm like, man, they creased. And so this is what they look like on the back. It still has the same sticker and stuff like that. What is that? Somebody wrote on it. Yeah. Is this my size? Let me see. Yeah. I know I should have checked it at the store. So I got both. So I got these 4 pairs yesterday. And so for my mom's, because I was buying other stuff. So my mom's ticket was all together with her 10% off. So it says item discount 10%, which was $4 off. Reason damaged and sold as is, final sale. I don't really mind that at all. So it came out to be $82.63 for those 2 boots, right? Okay. So for my boots, for my 2 boots, hold on. So I bought boots. I bought 2 pair of boots for me. Mine were only 5% off, so there was only $2. And then I bought some makeup remover wipes because I like it. I like the makeup remover solution that they have in MAC, but it's oil based, and so I don't want to do that. So I'm, you know, hey MAC, can you bring back the original? So I bought that. I bought a lotion because y'all know I be ashy. And then I bought a mascara because I needed another one. We won't speak about such things. And so my total, I bought Joni some slime. Her slime, she got over 1 pound of slime with like the different things that go in the slime, like the little, I guess, glitter and whatever stuff that go in that nasty stuff. Altogether, that was $111.95. And so then I was talking to the security guard yesterday, and so he was like, yeah, you know, on Monday by 1, you know, we restock because we have a shipment coming in. So I was like, okay. So while I'm on the hunt for the Popeyes chicken sandwich, I was like, okay, well, I'll, you know, burn that gas going back out there because it's far. It's far. It's not close. So I was like, okay, I'll burn gas going out there because the deal on the Uggs was so good. And when I tell y'all this deal, y'all gonna be like, Wendy, you're lying. I'm not. Y'all, I promise I'm not. I can show you the receipt. I'll show you what it say on the shoe and I'll show you the receipt. So we go in there today and because we were just doing the in and out because we had the chicken sandwich in the car. So I'm like, okay, you know, y'all, when I say they cleaned them out of Uggs, they cleaned them out. I went down my aisle first, nothing. I went, and so then I was like, okay, well, let me go over to the 6s because they should still have some because, you know, that's an odd size. So we went over there. They had 1 pair left. The 1 sequin pair that I had picked up originally yesterday, that's all they had left. So I was like, okay, well, what I had been noticing in Ross is that and some of the shoes were like out of place. So it would be some adult, so some women's shoes over in the men's shoes. You know, people hiding them because they don't want nobody to find them. But I'm that person. I'm gonna find them. Okay, I'm gonna find you. If I want you, I'm going to have you. Okay, talking about shoes. So I was like, all right, let me go over here to the kids section. So we went to the kids section, and I to let her try on the sequin boots. The change of sequin boots. And so she tried them on. And so I was looking at the rack and I was like, ooh, here's some black ones that were not here yesterday. And I was like, okay, they look like they might can fit. And so I looked at them. And so it was 2 left boots. I'm like, okay, well, what's happening? What's going on? Why is it 2 left boots? And so come to find out that like the 2 left boots was up here and then the 2 right boots was up here, were down here on separate shelves. So I was looking. So one was a 4, one was a 5. So I was like, okay, because Joni had tried on a 5 yesterday and she was saying that it was too tight. And so I was like, man. And so then there was another brown one. She ain't want that. And I'm just like, Joni, what's happening? Joni was like, I don't want it. And I was like, okay. So then we saw some pink ones today. She was like, nope. And I was like, okay. And so I got these for Joni. These are not Bailey boots. They're just regular degular Uggs. And it does still have the, you know. And so got these for her. But what I didn't like, y'all, about these is that the price went up. Okay. I was like, because when the lady read, because I was getting 2 pair, you know, because I was like, okay, it should only be $80-some. That lady was like, what did she say? She said something crazy like $135. I was like, what? I was like, for what? I was like, what did you I was like, what did you ring up? I was like, it's a mistake. So I was like, they went up because I was like, the shoes that I bought yesterday, but I was like, they were this much. And so I was like, they're this much today. So she was, you know, she was trying to argue. I was like, I'm not going to argue. I was like, it's just $10. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm not going to go out like that. And so Joni's shoes were, and there was not a discount on them. So they were total $54.36. And so I'm gonna go in reverse order. So Joni's shoes were, let me see if it'll do it, $49.99. $49.99. These bad boys, originally all of these shoes are retail for $120. $39.99. Wait for it. $39.99. I ain't through. She ain't through. $39.99. Wait for it. You ready? $39.99. And so, you know, remember that, you know, we did get the 10% off of my mom's shoes. And then we got the 5% off of mine. And so 120 times 5, $600, boo. Okay, $600 with mine, Joni's, and my mom's shoes. Hold on, can't have y'all up in there. So it is 203. What is that? Why is that doing that? 203.95. And so that's a savings of $396.05. So, you know, you can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys, you know, are into Uggs, or you're into Vapor Maxes, or, you know, whatever it is that you're into, whatever shoe you're into. I saw some Michael Kors stuff. Bebe, what's that lady name? Betsy Johnson. They had like Vince Camuto body spray. They have all kinds of creams and lotions and makeups and stuff like that. They have men's clothing. I saw some Levi's that I wanted to get for my brother, but they was like an adjustable waist, and so I was like, he don't need that. But outside of that, you know, I want to encourage you guys to go ahead and go check out your Ross. You know what I'm saying? Go check out Ross. Go check out Burlington. Go check out Marshall's. Kohl's is kind of expensive. I don't really do Kohl's unless I'm getting like some type of kitchen gadget, like an air fryer or a Instapot. But, you know, these shoes right here, let me see. These shoes are proof that Hustler Hacks It works. Okay. It works. And so, yes, they are the ankle Bailey boot, but doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, with that, this has been Journey with Wendy. I thank you for watching my, you know, haul, my Ross haul, you know what I'm saying? And so please continue to support my channel, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and please comment down below. And if you guys have shopped at Ross or any of those places in your area, like what have you found that, you know, is out of the ordinary that you can be like, oh, well, I got almost $400 in savings as well on this. And then they have furniture. I didn't know they had furniture. I'm like, dang, I'm like, Ross, I might need to come shop at Ross over here on the bougie side. Because I had been to other places. It was, you know, I saw cleats. They had cleats. Okay, that's what they had, was cleats. So thank you again. And so I hope that you like this video. I can't say that more videos like this are to come, because if they don't have it, then I ain't buying it. But if they do have it, I'll purchase it, and then I'll come back and I'll show you my haul. So this has been my Ross haul, what I have got at Ross. And like I said, it was $600. All this stuff retails for $600. And we purchased it for $203.05. So that is a savings of $396.95. And so with that, y'all know what time it is. I'm out.